Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 48th episode of Futari wa Precure. And last episode, things have really escalated. We had a lot of stuff happen, the power, the vortex is kind of sucking up everyone over to the Dark Zone where the Dark King is, and now he's yelling at the trio, and they I think combine into one existence. And also we got our old buddy Kyrie just kind of jumping in to try to help too, so it's quite a party we're a part of, so let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, quite eventful as you can see. Try to suck them all up, and then they just kind of combined. And that's Kyria just grabbing them and taking them to safety. I hope. Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty ti de Q Futari wa Precure. Man, there's only one episode left, at least of this initial Futari wa Precure. Your best, my best. Shinpai nante me janai. Date butaboo. Bum bum bum. Booty Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty ti de Q Futari wa Precure. Booty Q booty Q ba bum. And we're back into it. We get to see what this existence is capable of. We'll see. I'll give him a chance. Well, you heard the man. Oh wow. Shots fired. His body is new and fancy. Yours is old and busted. We'll find out one way or the other. So are we actually gonna have a full-blown fight between these two? Also, is he getting bigger? The greatest battle in history. That's quite a bold title. A bold claim. That's a high bar. So, Kyria, what do you have to say to us? Long time no see. Yeah. Well, we're gonna put a stop to that. And not really a good outcome to that battle. It's not too late. Still got the rest of this episode and one more left at least. Are we gonna give him some positivity now? That's probably not what she meant. We got a job to do as Precures. That's what we're gonna do together. I just love the strengthening sound effect. We are Precures in a Precure anime. I think we can do a lot. Just give us a chance. Yeah, back to this fight. Oh, we're already here. Well, to be fair, we grow tired of hearing your stuff too. He's coming towards us. Yeah, he did get bigger. Oh, never mind. Oh. I guess he can just do that. Just adjust size. Get bigger, get smaller. But this could be a rough fight. Like, I'm rooting for them and all, but they gotta really do their best here. I mean, rainbow kicks are a good start. I didn't know they could do that. Oh, that's not what we wanted you to do at all. Yeah, he's still pretty big, even if he's shrunk a bit. So that didn't quite work. What's plan B? Like, couldn't we just let them fight each other for a while, and then when one of them loses, then we jump in battle? Yeah, I didn't think it would be. But what other options do we have? You can't really Rainbow Storm without the power of creation, which he has, so you just gotta try it. Hopefully our souls are beautiful enough. Screw. Is it gonna even tickle him? Yeah, it's more or less what I expected. Can we put more friendship into it? Any more tricks up your sleeves? Oof. Kiria, can you offer some assistance, maybe? At least in some moral support. He's been kind of a Debbie Downer for a while now. Yeah, listen to Popo. Yeah, it's kind of sucks being there. Popo. It's actually kind of heartbreaking seeing Popo like that. Wanting to help, but not really able to do anything. But we're doing something. But what are we doing? Because I didn't think Popo could do that anymore. I thought the stones were taken from him, but okay, I guess he still can do that. I'm not gonna complain. Shut up, bird. So I guess it didn't quite work after all. Got my hopes up there, show. You've been in a cage for like half the show. Nice if you did something useful in the final couple episodes. Both those are easier said than done. Communication. This could be good. Maybe Elder has some words of wisdom for us to help. Maybe. Right. Yeah, but, I mean, could you give us something more concrete? Other than just do your best? Something helpful? So, can Guardian just, like, help Popo's power reach the Precures, maybe? That was the thing they mentioned, like, it couldn't reach, but maybe the Guardian, he could help with that somehow? I don't know. I still don't quite understand how the Precure powers work exactly, but... yeah, don't you get that? You gotta... yeah, you gotta say it. Okay, let's do it together. Well, yes, it's part of the enchantment. It's very important. Oh, wow. Yeah, that might actually reach it. That's straight up Kamehameha wave. Bum. And, yeah, commercial break. At least for the people that watch this on an airing TV station. No! There it is. Yeah, we can really use those rainbow bracelets. Oh, wait, no, it's Kiria. Okay. He just... okay. I'm glad he was able to help. Now we're ready for a fight. A rainbow storm might be a bit better. Hopefully Kiria's okay. Yeah, I also was curious about how that worked. Okay, are we gonna do it? I think he's angry now. Yeah, we're not the Precures you met before. Not even sure what happened there. Like, look at her side hit his head. Oh, double rainbow kick. Like, both sides of the head. That's gotta sting. Yeah, how do you like that? Oh, that's a bit creepy. Are you guys tuckered out? Okay, here it comes. Because if this doesn't work, we're really out of ideas. Rainbow Storm! I wish I could do those moves too, but I would hit everything around me. Man, it just looks so powerful every time you see it. But, hopefully it actually works. Come on, pump it full of more. I tried to do the same kind of grunt they did. It didn't sound quite right. But, something's happening. Oh no, is he absorbing the power? Well, he seems to be breaking down. Still had to try. I guess that's it for them. Slash him. Yeah, that's not good for us. That'll probably make the Dark King more powerful, and then we have to fight him next. And that would really, really be unpleasant. They lost. We might be in trouble. At least we still have our rainbow bracelets. Does that count for much? It's time to panic. Not as long as we're still standing, and we are. We have to try. We've already been over this. We have to try. Didn't know he could shoot lasers at us. Oh, that's a real problem. No! Oh man, that is just a lot of power. I don't know if we can really get that close to him. At least we got each other. Are we gonna go for like a close range Rainbow Storm? What was that? What just happened? Yeah, I hope so too. I think I may have just like, yeah, broke like made a rift in like a dimensional rift. Hey, at least we're out of the dark zone. That's good news, right? At least they get to know that you're okay. I think we broke something. Right. It's more or less what I thought. Yeah, we might be safe for the moment, but the world is not. I knew you'd say that. You need to have like a strategy meeting. I don't know why Popo's voice is just so adorable. Oh, that's a hand. Oh, that is totally a hand. I was really worried about this. Like, if we could come here through a crack, then so could he. Oh. You have to be a brave hero to stand up against this. It's a Precure show. Maybe we could growl back at him. Assert dominance. And roll, yeah. I was waiting for the E to start. Because of course that's the note we end off on. We're in trouble. We're in a worse situation than we were in when the episode started. The Dark King has the power of creation, and he's in the bar world, the world of rainbows, I think they call it. Papaya, papaya. And the ED still makes me think about that one episode that was all about the ED song. Yeah, rip those three. Their dream of being free did not quite work out. Kudu, kudu, kudu. And then we just have our preview, so. Yeah, that was the 48th episode of Futari wa Precure. And yeah, we ended off the previous episode with them being in the Dark Zone. We had the Dark King, and we had our evil trio that had to combine into one entity, has the power of creation and fueling them. And they were kind of like both enemies to each other, right? They're enemy of my enemy and all that, They're kind of battling each other. And Kiria kind of took us out of there, so we got to have a nice little chat with Kiria. And he talked about kind of being in the crevice between light and dark, and that's kind of like that's where he is because he's got really nowhere else to go, right? But and also talking about how he thinks that the darkness is just gonna consume everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He kind of seemed to be a bit negative right, on that. But we as Precures, we can't think like that. We're gonna do our best to save the day, and we pretty much told him as much. He was thinking maybe we want to go home or whatever, but no, we wanted to go back over to a Dark King so we could save the day, right? Save everything. So that's what we did, but easier said than done because we're battling against the trio, like combined into one entity with the power of creation and fueling them, and we didn't even have a rainbow bracelet, so wasn't really much we could do. We even used our marble screw, not even remotely effective, right? But Popo actually tried to send them the power for the rainbow bracelets, but it didn't work. I was surprised it did anything at all, really. You know, because he no longer had the stones, but I guess he can still do that much, at least if he has the Guardian with him, which that was a big thing. The Elder called him up and said, hey, you guys just work together. Okay, bye. And they just, well, why didn't I think of that? And they held hands, did the incantation together, and boom, just Kamehameha all that power to the Dark Zone for our Precures to get their rainbow bracelets, and the Rainbow Storm was more effective than the Marble Screw. Unfortunately, it just led to the Dark King kind of sucking up the power of creation and the evil trio and all into himself, and now he's all super powerful. Cracks in the reality are forming, and we're in trouble. That's the gist of it, right? Because this episode was pretty much about fighting the trio single person, and next episode is probably going to be more about fighting the Dark King himself, who is just extremely powerful, and I'm not quite sure how we do that. Like, I can't imagine a rainbow storm taking care of him, right? Like, we need something more than that. I'm just not quite sure what. Maybe Meppel and Meeple will get into the battle themselves, like, directly. I don't know. But we gotta figure out something, because that's really bad. The Dark King, all rejuvenated, is in our world. It doesn't get much worse than that, so we gotta figure out something, so... Oh yeah, also, it was cool how Kyuu actually did jump into the fight to help a little bit. Like, it wasn't a super big thing, but he was kind of a distraction for the power, the rainbow bracelet power to reach them. So yeah, it was a little thing, but it made a big difference, and I do appreciate that from Kyuu for sure. He's come a long way since his initial days of being a bad guy, being the brother to the one evil. They're like 5, right? Like 5 of them. Anyway, yeah, he's come a long way, was my point. So next episode is pretty much the last one, at least for this initial thing. Like, because I think there's like a second Futari wa Precure thing that takes place after this, but I haven't looked into that too much because I don't want spoilers. But I think there's something Futari wa Precure after this. But anyway, as far as this is concerned, next episode should be the last one, and next time we will see how that ends. So until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.